Welcome back to the SMT YouTube channel. In this video, I just want to share this with you guys here. It was something that I saw on the X platform. Shout out to Christian, who tagged me on this, and he was giving me updates on what T-Mobile has been doing in his area. So this particular region is in Connecticut. I believe the city is Lincoln, Vermont. Excuse me, not Connecticut, Vermont. My bad. All right, so just to give you guys reference, you've got the T-Mobile map posted, and T-Mobile has been busy. This is a small town of, I would say, an estimate of maybe 1,300 people, right? So very, very small. Home to the Green Mountain National Forest, right, in terms of landmarks. Sugar Bush Resort, I've never heard of it, first time as I was doing the research. Mount Ellen is there. Mount Abraham also in this region. Just to kind of give you guys an idea of the area. It's gorgeous. It's really, really nice. I mean, Lincoln Peak with the snow looks beautiful. And Bartlett Falls. Anyways, enough gushing over this wonderful small town of Lincoln, Vermont. Check out these T-Mobile speeds. All right, we are getting some really nice performance from the T-Mobile network. Now, the reason why I made this video and why I decided to cover this is because this is happening across the country, where T-Mobile probably before was either roaming on some other regional provider or maybe didn't even have coverage, and now they do, right? A town of 1,300 people, this probably requires one single tower. Now, I don't know if T-Mobile built a new tower or if they just co-located on something, that's been up already, and maybe Verizon and AT&T are on that site. But if you put a tower on a very high elevation region, you could really push the signal out for several miles, which it sounds like to me, that's probably what they did here in this small town. They probably finally got onto a tower or built one, and now they've got this really nice high capacity experience for T-Mobile. And this is happening all over the country all the time. His direct quote from Christian is, T-Mobile went from worst to best in Lincoln, Vermont, as they continue the expansion into rural. So this makes them more formidable compared to, the competition with AT&T and Verizon. Makes them a better network. Obviously, the whole thing with US Cellular gets them in more serious conversations to do that, as they scale N71, they scale N25, and also N41. And that's probably what he's connecting here, right? He's probably connected to some combination of N25, N41, and N71, and I don't know if it's a 10 gig fiber circuit. It might just be a 1 gig fiber circuit, and then you're probably splitting that between the three sectors, which explains why you're only seeing 279 down and 27 up. But regardless, it's probably plenty of capacity for a town with 1,300 people who likely have been relying solely on Verizon and or AT&T, but now T-Mobile looks like they're ready to make a push there. They can compete for those customers, and it may not be a lot of customers, but hey, if you could service all these regions within Vermont and all these other places, you attach the 5G home internet, you attach, other services, and, besides like the phone sales and the lines, I mean, there's other things you can now do, right? And of course, you get a fiber provider out there who can give you a higher capacity circuit that can change things too. And maybe they haven't done a fiber upgrade yet. Maybe this is the old backhaul, right? So more upgrades could be coming, and we'll see. But yeah, this is happening all over the country. T-Mobile taking the coverage expansion pretty seriously as they build new towers. Anyways, let me know what you've been seeing from T-Mobile if you're from a small town. Maybe they haven't had coverage in your area for a long time and now they do. Let me know about it. Go ahead and drop me some comments. Like, share, subscribe. Check out some more videos. We'll see you guys soon on the next one.